And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. Ready to go. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That one drilled left field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's Mookie Betts. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And it's off the top of the wall. Cut off, throw to third. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a count 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And now it's 1-2. Fans enough. And that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And it's through for a hit. No outs, runner at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Ball one there. Harris aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Oh, right to the backstop. Harris into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Swings through that one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one not close. 1-2 to count. And again up and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. That one is absolutely belted. That's carrying. Going, gone. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
Michael Grove.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Sean Murphy at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2-round. And welcome back to the ballpark. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Edman around second. And now a wide throw to third.
No, he's in there.
Back to the top of the lineup, Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. Doubled his first time. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run in already. Around third. Here comes the throw. Safe. He beats it.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down.
Pitching for the
Mookie
Braves,
Betts will make his way to the plate.
number 49, Aaron Palmer.
That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. They get 2 and draw even again. Back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves, Jared Kelenic. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pajes has a beat on it, brings it in, 1 away.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away. Michael Harris the second will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Harris measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. On the ground, Rojas gets to first. That's the third out. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a ground ball. Albies throws to first in time, and they get Ohtani for the out. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's outside, and that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hernandez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's a base hit. So 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. A single his first time. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Olsen. That ends the frame. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Rojas in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter now, Austin Riley.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. And the batter now, Matt Olson. He's already homered here in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Braves,
back, and here comes the closer,
number
Raisel
26.
Iglesias. He has a
Raisel
great runner, breaks for third. Pitch is high, tag, out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Grounds one to short. Sends it to first, and they get Edman for the out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Grove back to work. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball